with the new phone.
Ooh, yeah. This is your first time doing it with the phone, right? Since you got it?
Yeah. So I'll be connected to StreamYard on my laptop, streaming from my phone, and having the hotspot on, and having YouTube open on the laptop.
Wow.
Oh, and a little
Hey, stop that. It gives me nightmares.
yeah.
It needs really big, long, furry green ears and a robe. Would be better.
I can super glue him in there.
You ever do that, Ryan? You ever stick that thing inside there like it's a cab?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Hold on tight.
Babe, get the nebulizer ready, please.
Ryan, I've been checking out your stuff, man. You're really coming along.
Oh, thanks, Josh. Nice.
Before long, we'll have you tearing it up, chucking it at trees and down cliffs and into rivers. You'll be just like the rest of us.
Yeah, I don't know about rivers, but
Burning things up.
That's right, Mr. ED. We decided to mix it up a little bit tonight. We went on early. Woo.
I didn't even have time to write what time is it, man. Come on.
I know. It hasn't even come up on. I have it on. That's why.
I'll show you guys something.
Yeah, I don't need my phone anymore. Turn that off the internet. Am I coming through all right, though? Am I glitchy, Buffy?
You're coming through just fine.
Cool.
Well, nice. Everybody's getting in here. I don't know if some of you guys realize it, but this was our first full official year on the live stream. Technically, we started it in October, so a little over a year ago, or September, sorry. But we were figuring out a lot of things during that time.
Yeah, it was bad.
I must have hit something.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Raz.
They all bombarded me. They all bombarded me at once. Ready for.
Very nice, Mr. ED. It's nice to have an HD cam. Now, if I can give you one piece of advice, would be to wrap that thing up in TPU real good, like the session mounts we have. Make sure you get something like that because it makes all the difference. Plummet, what is going on, brother?
Plum.
Green Chinese characters flowing down the screen, Mr. D. Like the Matrix. Good. What's up, everybody in the chat? Plummet, I see you there. J-Spec. What's up, old man there, Max Air 420?
Give Raz Man some love.
Good morning. I don't know about all that. So, before it gets away from us, what time is it?
Hump day!
Woo-hoo.
By the way,
say good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Yeah, guys. So, as I was preparing for this, of course, the last live stream that we were supposed to have, it falling on a holiday, there was just no way I was going to pull that off in my house at the time. So we had to give that one the thumbs down. And, it was just a day or two later, like I started realizing we have been doing Hump Day for an honest to God full year. Because in January, we decided we were going to go to every other week. Like we had kind of settled into what we were going to do, how we were going to do it. And we did it come hell or high water.
Well, happy anniversary, brother. It's been a pleasure.
Happy anniversary to you, too. And we still got some oldies. We got some newies. This year has definitely been about the build, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Lot of building going on in the community here.
Yeah, kind of figuring out our components and figuring out just what we wanted to do and how we wanted to be. And, you know, we picked up some really cool cats along the way. Yourself, we got MD95, E-Drone. I mean, got the oldies like Kush and Plummet. And I think Mystery D, I'm going to count him as a new one. I think he came about halfway-ish through the year, maybe a little sooner, but Night Train's still hanging around here and there.
Yep.
That Nightbot shit, we can't get rid of him.
Yeah, we can get rid of Nightbot.
Yeah.
That was an experiment. That was one of those things.
Unsubscribe to Nightbot.
Motherfucker can't pick. That fucking guy can't pick a winner for his life.
Well, no. Let's see what happens. Just because I'm curious.
Fuck it, they're gonna get one. Slap and strap, right now, right here.
So what you
Oh,
get?
Copper Top in the house.
Early bird wins, huh?
J-Spec. Bam.
All right.
Oh, J-Spec, good stuff.
All right, but we're gonna mail your stickers and your straps to Raz. So in order to get them, you gotta go fly.
I'll see you December 20th. I'll see you December 20th, bud. They'll be waiting on the bench for you.
Actually, that's fair. If they don't end up, you know, under the hood of your car in the meantime.
No, I actually put your sticker on the little side window in the back with my little collage of I got Cloud9 FPV, I got HotdogFPV, I got who else I got on there? I got Bot Grinder's face on there. I got Ovonic sticker on there.
He just made me sad.
Oh yeah.
Sad like hot dogs not fulfilling orders anymore, sad or
like they're gone. They're gonna be gone. Apparently he's taking orders still.
yeah, and actually
Well, they're clearing out what he's got.
You can still put in orders. The stock is limited, but after December 15th, he is no longer taking orders. So once he fulfills whatever backlog he has after that, that's it.
I guess I'm finally gonna have to order one tonight.
Better get
Copper
on it.
Top just said four more days.
Yep. So I'll be interested to see just what the hot dog is doing. I can only imagine it. And look, it was a great idea, but it just may not be everything it was hoped to be. But you got to admit, nonetheless, that guy's products are top notch. And now they're going to be collector's items.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sad to see him go, man. Hell, Nightbot still plugs him every stream.
Yep. But, you know, as you've been watching, he or as I've been watching, you know, he's getting more into the larger drone racing and all that other stuff. And I wonder just how much that's coming into it, or if it was strictly an income thing. Of course, you know, I'm not here to start speculating or starting rumors. It was just sharing the curiosity. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. It's still going to see that part go. But Hot Dog's still going to be around. He's just not going to be making product. Of course, I bet he would for the right favor.
Yeah, Copper, tell him I'll give him a blowy for some custom straps, dude.
So.
We're not live, right?
I agree with that, Copper Top.
Oh, well, there you go. You see that? He's not really going anywhere. He's just tired of being in a box in the woods for hours on end dealing with the FPV ass hats that we all know exist. That's fair.
I don't blame him.
Nope.
Kush, what up,
Yeah,
dog?
they said they're still going to do the streams. Kush, Vampire in the house.
Always.
What's up, Vamp?
Vampire. Hey, Chris found a new bando, bro. You gotta go. I need to see you fly that thing like a madman. Ask him about it, bro. I'll send you the pics, dude. No roof, like an old mansion-looking thing. Oh.
Well, and speaking of nostalgia, I just want to throw out there, if you guys haven't seen Dave's latest video, he made a gift for his son who's in the Army. And top-notch video, not even FPV related. And I'll leave that right there.
I'll have to check that.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. J-Bo, what's going on, brother? So, yeah. So as I was going through all this, I don't know if you guys remember, but I made a post on YouTube since we have that ability, and I put a poll out there and said, what kind of stuff would you guys like to see? And it was pretty unanimous. People want to be educated, and they want to be taught. So they want to see less conversational pieces and more informational and educational pieces. So the good news is we've been kicking that around, haven't we? I mean, we got E-Drone doing his Bind and Fly series, and he's starting like way back at the beginning, right? So some of you guys, you may be a little beyond that, or you might not. You know, you might pick up something that you thought you knew all about. You might find little nuggets here and there that you didn't know. And then Chris, you know, you can always wrap that back to the fundamentals, kind of listening to his thought processes and watching him work and doing everything he does on the Chop Shop.
Hey, I'll tell you what, on the Chop Shop is tells me every time, the thing that he enjoys most about doing that is actually when you guys in chat get involved and throw in ideas on how to put something together. Or, dude, he eats that shit up. So you guys keep it rolling for him.
Well, we all know what Chris loves more than anything is the interaction. He likes to be interacted with.
Yeah, definitely.
I was going to say the cock, but, you know.
Well, but everybody already
You know.
And in a close second, believe it or not, we want to see some more entertaining stuff and possibly some skits. So, you know, Chuck, we have a lot of conversations that are more of the private nature that are just, I mean, honestly, it's complete ass hattery is what it is. And maybe when we're feeling a little bit chatty, off the cuff, nothing else is going on, and we're not going to be stomping on anybody else's stream, we should just turn this on and bring it in here and talk about whatever's coming up in across our minds. Because very rarely is it drone related.
Right? Well, you know, we've been kicking around the idea of doing some little funny skits forever. We just never put the time in.
Well, it's hard when we have limited time. You know, when we see each other, it's trying to squeeze so much into it, you know?
Yeah, I'm down, dude. Also, guys, we got a new noob crew coming up in about 2 days. Bind and Fly just posted, so I'm going to give him a couple days to get his views in. So show E-Drone some love, even if that is for, you know, noobs. And I'm excited about this one. It's somebody new who is actually hanging out with our crew over on the East Coast. So make sure you guys check that out.
Good deal. You know, I'm looking forward to that one too. I'm hoping that it turns out better than I was thinking it would.
What does that mean?
Well, I know some of his footage that he originally provided. I don't know if he gave you anything newer.
You'd have to wait and find out.
Exactly. That's why I said I'm looking forward to it. I'm not looking for, you know, knowledge. I'm just telling you I'm looking forward to it.
I was going to say, dude, master editor, what?
Right? Making the magic happen. And then last, you know, I'm bringing back What's a Noob to Do. So I've already shot the next episode. It's half edited, and it'll be up early next week. So that's what, you know, speaking of 2020, that's my big thing, is to get this channel on a more consistent schedule. I'm not saying get everything by the clock. We're probably never going to be that. I'm not that.
Too much ass hattery.
Well, life comes first. And there's that other part of life that actually pays the bills and feeds the mental health needs. And that stuff always comes first. But, you know, now with all of us in place, with the four of us in place, and, you know, having some of these guests like the Pizza Man here and the Rat Turd FPV, the crooked unicorn.
Rat
I don't know
turd.
why.
Rat
I took one look at Shane and I was like, Raz, what rhymes with Raz? Rat, can't use man. Turd came to first mind. Or come on first.
You know, I was a pizza maker. I was a pizza maker for like 17 plus years before the hobby and before I was into construction a couple years ago. You said pizza guy. I was like, wait a minute. And then you said that. I was just, yep, nope, that's me. Yep.
Nope, talking about DiGiorno. Ryan
This
DiGiorno.
guy, the crooked unicorn.
You could be the Flip Pulse FPV.
Dude, Echo B. Fuck all that shit.
What
Raz
part of
turd.
Canada is he in?
He's in Canada, bro.
Oh, so it's about the same temperature here. He's saying it's 25 Celsius. It's going to be like 18 degrees Fahrenheit here.
It's like 29 in Indianapolis right now, Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it's getting colder. The wind picked up. Great night session parking lot rip with that new 6S pack.
I saw that. I was very impressed.
Dude, I am like, and you know what? I thought maybe having that 6S on that setup, and I would get at least a little bit of warm motors, right? A little like warm, not like hot, but warm. No, they were ice cold. They were like the same temperature as outside, and I'm pushing it.
Push it real good.
No, don't start. I already told Jess to get the nebulizer set up just in case.
Yeah, that's our most recent favorite thing to do is try to give Raz asthma attacks.
It's not that hard. It's,
You were very successful one night. Don't you worry. Oh
Every
my
now
God.
and then we have that magic just kind of completely meld together where the planets come in alignment and we got the perfect topic at the right time with the right people there. Why are you putting your tongue on the motors?
I don't know, but I saw
ain't
that.
putting
I
no
thought,
tongue in my-
I thought it was beautiful.
Just because I said they were ice cold when I came back and landed. God, that's a movie I should put the kids to watch.
What's that?
Christmas Story. The Christmas Story.
Oh, yeah. You got a flagpole?
You shoot your eye out.
You know what's so funny about movies like that, though, is just how much they are seated in truth.
Oh yeah.
My dad, I think it was
Older
my
movie.
7th. No, it was probably my 8th birthday. He got me my first pocket knife, a Swiss Army knife, right? Now, this was not a lock blade. It's one of the just folder knives. And I was like, and just like 2 weeks ago, I'm telling the story. I said, you gave me that before Christmas break was up, before we went back to school. We were out playing in the woods because we used to live in a pretty wooded area. And, I'm out there, I'm carving sticks and just doing whatever I can do with the knife. And as I did, I lodged it in this one. And as I went to pull it out, it flipped and the blade closed on my finger. And it was probably deep enough that stitches were warranted. But you never knew that, did you? And he was like, no, it's the first time I'm hearing this, isn't it? I was like, damn straight. Because I would rather my whole hand fall off than to tell you that I cut myself with that knife 3 days in. He's like, you probably would have lost it, huh? I said, and that wasn't going to happen. Not over my dead body or my lack of fingers.
Oh, dude, he was waiting for it. He knew it was coming.
Oh, yeah. So then, he's talking about BB guns. And he's like, we had one of my friends had one. He's like, my dad would never buy me a BB gun but my friend had one and we were shooting it. And then we started shooting it at each other. He said, and this one hit me right on the knuckle of my finger and embedded itself under the skin. And it stayed there for probably 15 years. Because you don't think I was going to tell anybody and get caught. Oh.
Echo B wanted to know what a radio we're all flying.
An X7.
X90 plus. Crossfire.
QX7. If I can reach it.
What that is. It's in my bag.
So this X7 was actually one of Joe Stan's transmitters years ago. He had already upgraded. In fact, I want to say the Hall gimbals had just come out for the X7, probably 3 months prior. He upgraded them, did a little battery mod, did some different things, and then decided, I guess, that he wanted that X9D or whatever, and was selling this for a real nice price at the time. I like.
Oh, let's see here.
Owned by
He's not in the chat yet, but here.
He's gone. Oh, he's sort of back.
Oh, can you hear me,
bro? You are glitchy as all get out. You're like watching
there?
stop motion, except real slow.
Can you hear me now? Well, I'll tell you
Is it
what,
better?
while Raz is glitching out, this thing is 3 years old. As you can see, I've taken off all the switches. The switches are lame, to put it nicely. And my arm is actually, my arm on this side, turtle mode on this side. That's it, man. Crossfire, of course. But
Did I stop glitching?
Yes, and I don't see that thing breaking down anytime soon. So worthwhile investment.
Well, I've broken out a few of my switches, but I did not bother replacing them because I only need 2. Arm and turtle mode. The others are just extra. See, mine, the ones that broke off are the ones on the front, the little flipper or trigger ones, and I don't care about those because I don't use them.
Yeah, that messed me up when you let me fly yours.
You should have seen Josh trying to disarm when I let him fly mine once. He's like, "Where's
I'm the same way. Mine's reversed. I actually opened it up and spun the toggle switch around. You guys, arm, that's my arm. That's your disarm. That's your arm. Well, I had it the other way like you guys had it, where you arm it going up. And, well, let's just say I leaned a little too far and lost balance and disarmed and lost my Hawk 5 a year ago in a lake. So, yeah.
Friday.
So I switched it. So arming it is down instead. So if I slip on it, it doesn't arm. Or it doesn't disarm and lose my quad in the lake.
Mrs. Withrow, how are you this evening? Have you come to see this tomfoolery and jackassery?
She obviously had nothing going on tonight.
Or was it the fucktardery you were looking for?
Well, she gets all that.
We got all that.
That's right. The wifey's watching too.
Look, everybody agrees about one thing, one consistent thing, without even getting everybody to talk. Everybody agrees on the same thing about my transmitter.
What? Retarded?
The gimbals are too loose.
Oh, God. Horrible.
No indexing. You got to fly it.
Yeah. I like mine, but the stock gimbals had to go. The gimbal ends had to go. You had to get these Grande Lotus ones. They're perfect. They're big. They cover the whole thumb. They got nice grippies.
You know, I've seen those. And even when I was thumbing, I don't know. Like, when I was thumbing, one of the things that I really counted on was, the ends of those sticks kind of, sticking into the end of my thumb so that I couldn't pull it off of there.
I agree. I still do that.
If you got soft fingers like that, man, you got to build some calluses up then.
Yeah, well, once upon a time, I worked outside in construction and had, great man hands, but those days are long gone. Although, if given the chance to trade tough skin for a nice paycheck, again, I would make the same decision. So,
yeah, guys, Josh likes his gimbals like he likes his women. I mean, sorry, Brandy.
that loose?
I just got this. I just got this hint thrown in front of me. My one daughter is selling a fundraiser of these little hex bug robotics swimmy thingies here. They're $5 a piece. Hit me up so you can buy some off my kid so she can go to the global robotics competition.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen what the competition he's talking about, it's actually really cool.
Yeah, it's not like Robot Wars. It's more of they have things they have to do. They have to pick up a certain amount of blocks and put them in a certain amount of containers and all do it in a certain amount of time, and then that's how they get judged. And they build it. They get judged on the build. They get judged on how they operate it. Which last competition, my one daughter got to operate it 4 or 5 times during the competition. It was pretty cool. But yeah,
Well,
so for them to get on their way, huh?
How much are those selling for?
They're $5 a piece.
Okay. Well, you know, if anybody's going to buy those remote, they're going to have to work out not just how to get you the funds, but to cover shipping and stuff too. So
hook up his daughter, you cheap whores. She's in robotics. Come on. The next step is quads.
Yep. Flying robots.
Hey, that's what they are, isn't it?
Well, yeah, they are. They're flying robots. That is for damn sure. And this was cool. It's got a little propeller. It doesn't even have like full rudders around it. It's only got one of them. It's pretty cool looking. It's a smart aqua smart fish technology.
So have you used one yet?
No, not yet. We might have to wait because she's got a couple. She might have to get a whole nother box of them. They come in a box of 10. So some of her coworkers already want to buy some to support, and I know that grandma and grandpa are going to buy one to support. So she's already said, I'm going to have to get another box already. But yeah, I don't know how long it's going to be going for either.
What you need to do is get a short example video you can borrow grandma or grandpa's so that we can see what the thing does. Because none of us knows what it means that you are selling smart fish.
You know what? I
think Dave needs one. Dave, you definitely need one of these.
Come on, Dave, you need one. Look, it is really. Yeah. You know what? No, there you can see it right there now.
I think that's grandma's, and you should take it out of the box.
Like right now.
No, she's watching. Jess is watching. But no, I want to get one just to try it out because what I think it is, it's more of like either like having it in a pool, like a pool toy, or if some kids they put it in their fish tank, then let it float with their fishes. Or we're supposed to be smart.
You see what I see in there?
Look, my wife is saying buy some, so once we know what's going on, we will.
Chase Beck.
You don't even know what it is. She's like, get them.
You know
Chase Beck's like, I'll send you $5. Open it up.
Like I'm picturing this thing, and my mind goes straight back to something from memory. When our, by the way, our 17-year-old, who we are now just completely enamored that she's getting ready to go off to college because that's what we're doing this weekend is going to an open house. When she was just a baby, you know, we'd be in there giving her baths. Well, she had this little toy frog that you wind up and the back legs flipped and he would swim around the tub, right? So she's playing with it and we had never wound it up before. This thing was brand new. She's holding it, she's throwing it, whatever. And I'm like, cool, it's time. I wind that thing up, drop it in the tub, and it starts doing this, and she takes one look at it, and that kid was learning to climb on a wet bathtub, man. It was hilarity. So, yeah, we totally need to do this for the bathtub, especially now that my wife has a swimming pool in our bathroom.
Especially now you guys got me to open it. Even my girlfriend's in the chat telling me to open it. Do it, ha, ha, ha.
Bro, I've got $5.
Yeah, go get a big bowl. You need to go get a big bowl of water. I want to see this thing.
Well, where's my helper? dear.
Once you're ready, we'll full screen you.
Yes, dear, big bowl.
And
Anyways,
there was the awkward silence.
I am reading directions. Sorry, hard concentration right now.
I totally get it.
damn, she's talking shit in there. She's like, "Can you even open?"
So
it?
that's only the battery safety information. Look, she's already got the that one, I guess. That's sort of the biggest, I guess. All right, so now, yeah, this thing's Phillips screwdriver to the case. You can't steal this.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that, Josh.
It's got a freaking Phillips head screw on here. I gotta get a screwdriver real quick.
Oh my God! Assembly required. We thought this was an out of the box robot, not.
Oh! Wait! Nope. Bend the plastic, Raz. All right.
J-Spec says, "LOL. You read battery safety info? I've seen you fly."
Dave's ready to revoke your whole man deck.
Hey, doing a good review, you know. Never know. Vex Robotics might be watching.
All right, we're gonna do this.
Oh boy. This, I'll hold this. Clear that table off.
I think Dave's been
No,
dipping
wrong
into
one.
dipping into the liquor again.
That's all right. Dave is a better Dave when he's liquored up.
I know. Should get him on the show.
Right here. Put that table right here. I don't want to put it near my laptop.
Dave, that link's for you, bro.
It
All
disappeared.
right, let's
I think Nightbot killed it.
see here.
I see
Can
it.
we see?
I see it in
Oh,
there.
do you?
that good?
It scrolled.
Yeah. Put
All
it in
right.
there. Come on.
All right, it's on.
Is it got like a little propeller in the back?
It looks like
pretty good.
a bullet going around. Hold on, I'll even.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's better with a bigger area, but
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah. Obviously,
Still, that
It
it
thing
moves
moves
pretty fast.
what's
You know,
it?
this
Is it
thing would
like
take off if you put it in a pool.
is it like
It just
vibrating?
spins. No, it's got a propeller. It spins. Oh,
Oh.
getting the laptop wet now. Whoa!
If you watch when it got stuck in the corner, it's rooster tailing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was. I got my shit all wet. My poor laptop. Yo, this thing's pretty cool.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah.
It hauls ass.
Not bad for. Yeah, it does. I want to see this thing in a pool in the summer.
That's
Dave,
way
what's
faster
up,
than
bro?
Yeah, well, I
dogs.
just bought $5. What's up, Dave?
What's going on, man?
Look at it go.
You sure this is a good idea, having me on the show and shit?
Oh yeah, it's good,
Okay,
It's always good.
right?
I don't know how many bottles are you deep, dog.
half of one.
Oh, you're good.
So he's
Oh.
prime.
Yeah, and it wasn't even at my house.
he's
I'm coming-
perfect.
I'm coming down from it right now, actually.
So how's life been
Babe, you want to
treating
take the water now?
It just turned into the shit show.
right?
That's pretty cool.
Things have been going,
You gotta put
just going.
Okay, well, that's not bad.
Yeah, I mean it's not. Yeah, it's trying to figure things out.
Sure.
So, haven't
Yeah,
really
man, I know you heard me say it earlier, but your video, I mean, one, I really enjoyed watching the craftsmanship and some of the little tips and just your workflow and your method. But the narration and everything behind it that was going into it,
Thanks.
good stuff, man.
I was trying to hurry up and rush that video to get it done, and at least in private status on YouTube for like, hey, here's the thing, and by the way, make it public. I also made a video, but I didn't have enough time. Like, I got just the video portion done, and I went to render it, and it was like, it'll take 48 minutes, and I had 20 minutes to leave to the airport. I'm like, that ain't happening. So it worked out though. because I was looking for a song that was going to fit, and it couldn't find a song. And then something told me, like, just narrate it. Like, there's so many of those videos out there, and they work really well. So I just played it and talked and put it together.
And that's really what sent it home. You know, when it was over, I was like, boy, he did this really quick. And then I looked at the duration and I'm like, that just flew by. That's when you know a video really is just, it has that right balance of everything when you watch it and it leaves you wanting more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do a few more of those. I don't know, like, what I'm going to make, but I enjoyed making that video. What I didn't enjoy was capturing the footage. Holy fuck, dude. Like, no joke. I would go in the garage, I would start doing something, and because it's cold out, the batteries don't last as long. And I only have 2 batteries for that camera. So I'm sitting here rotating batteries every hour and a half. SD card of 64 gigabytes is filling up every hour. It's like, it was a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm completely lost. I'll have to go watch this now.
It's a good video. I've gotten a lot of compliments from it. But just to sum it up, Chuck, my son just graduated basic military training for the Air Force. And I went down to Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio, Texas to watch him graduate. And I presented to him this plaque that I made of the Air Force logo. I need to mute that. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, it was really good. There was a lot of mistakes. The going into the project, in my head, the end result was nothing even close to what I came up with. It was like, originally I was going to go into it and it was just going to be the carved logo in mahogany, and I was going to use like a rounded gouger to look like I just kind of chipped it out of this wood. And I totally fucked up the first project and had to start over. And then because I thinned the wood warped, and then I'm like, well, now I have to fix the warp. Yeah, just watch the video, you'll see. There was a lot of happy accidents, as Bob Ross would have said.
I came from a craftsman background, and the sign of a truly good craftsman is not how few mistakes he makes, but how well he covers them up.
Yes, I've heard that from so many great woodworkers and forgers and metal workers. Like, there isn't one project out there where someone is just like start to finish perfect. This is what I'm going to try and build, and I'm going to hide all the mistakes in the process.
Yep.
No, I thought it turned out really good, though. Even emotional part aside, like what you did with the epoxy, and again, the inlay, and I understand why you did it, but aesthetically, it added so much to it.
It did, and that green made it really pop. And the only reason I chose the green was because it was my son's favorite color, and so I was going to throw the green in there, and I was just like, man, that is really bright.
Yeah,
my interest is totally peaked now.
Yeah, he loved it too, and he was taking it back to the dorm because he graduated, but he had to stay for a few more days. And his drill instructor saw it when he was walking by. He was like, "Hey, Heinz, what do you got there?" And he was like, "Oh, my dad made this for me." He was like, "That's pretty fucking awesome."
Yeah, those are the best kinds of gifts. The one that somebody poured their time, their heart into.
Yeah, and I had family members who was like, because I was a part of a Facebook group where all the parents of the kids that were in the same, pretty much the same squad my son was in, we were all kind of like talking and sharing information and whatnot. And I had family members like, well, are you going to like share the progress on the group? I'm like, no. They're like, why not? I'm like, because I'm going to have like thousands of dollars thrown at me to make them one, and I don't have the time.
No, what you really would have done is made all the other parents look like dicks.
Well, I mean, when it was all said and done, I shared the video in that group.
Like, you guys are all assholes.
Yeah.
We just bought him a new car. He made him something from scratch. Man, I'm a dick.
What's going on, Rebel? Thanks for popping in.
Trying to put it back together. That's hilarious.
Jessica, one of us will send you guys $5. Jesus Christ.
Well, and so I'm sitting here.
I wanted to put it in a case so I didn't lose it.
Right? Raz, if you can come up with 3 or 4 units, you'll have it pronto. If you don't, they're already sold, then so be it. But you let me know. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, Brandy gave him the green light, bro.
I got to talk to her and Danielle about the thing, because I don't know how long the fundraiser is going for.
But you get a better.
I
You
don't
just
know how long
tell
we're
her to
going to
get
be
another
getting.
case.
I'm pretty sure
Well,
the
yeah,
taker
she-
will not say no if she goes back like, I just sold 5, but I have 25 more waiting. Here's 25 more.
Yep. I'll be pulling up with the van, open the side door, and just be throwing all the boxes in. All right, we're good. Let's go.
I mean, this is technically the right group to be pitching this shit to. We're a bunch of tinkerers who like electronics and robots.
Straight up, bro. Throw
Exactly.
a post in the hey, record that thing swimming around, dude, and throw it in
Yeah.
the FPVNoobTube Facebook, man. Hell, I'd throw it in all the damn groups.
The
All right.
swimming is what really was going to sell that thing. Because that thing, like, was Josh talking about that frog? I know what he's talking about, but that thing swims slower than 3 frogs tied to a fucking weight. But yours, on the other hand, that's like a little torpedo.
Yeah. Can you imagine
Yeah,
that
no,
thing in a
it's-
large pool? Like you wouldn't be able to catch it.
You could turn that into a
That's what I
game
want to do. I want to.
where you just get like 5 or 6 kids in a pool and you just let that thing run loose. And if you get hit by it, you're it.
First of all, if
Right?
you don't say anything to anybody and you just turn that thing loose, everybody's first thought is going to be, what the hell's swimming in the pool?
Oh,
Now, I
yeah.
would pay good money to have a pool full of piss for that.
If you can make
I think
the
I'm going to
Dookie
fill the
emoji,
tub up.
you need to get a Dookie emoji and throw that thing in there and then throw that in the pool.
Shove it into the Adult Stickers bar and throw it in the pool.
High speed Dookie.
TP.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
TPU.
would be really good.
Yeah. TPU piece of poopy. Brown TPU.
Hey, Rasmus,
Floating across the water.
I know you're near Joe Stan, and that motherfucker can print you up something fast.
Oh, I bet he could too. Yeah.
Hey, real quick, I
Uh,
want to give you guys a compliment on the quality of this stream. Like this setup you guys got up. You guys figured it out. Good job.
You like that?
Josh,
Yeah.
show him the new trick, bro.
StreamYard.
Yeah, this is really good. Like, there's not really much delay except for Rasmus's shitty internet, but I mean, that's damn. It's all like
He already
live.
knew that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
actually
saw-
got a lot of really cool stuff built into it.
I like that highlighting comment thing. That was really cool.
Yep, you got stuff like this. They have what they call banners, like this. Now the banners,
You look all professional and shit. What's up?
right?
All you need is a backdrop like Chuck has.
Or and see what your thing is. What they call a scrolling banner. It's a new feature that was just rolled out. This is the format of the normal or the non-scrolling banners.
Still.
So, yeah, it's good stuff. And then, of course, you can zoom in on somebody real quick and easy, and you can just do that all day long, different people. It's got a nice quick fade, so it doesn't get stuck doing anything too long.
This is way better than Zoom.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
actually I love the animations when you're switching between people.
Yeah.
And it's all in a web browser. There's nothing local. You don't need to have one thing for video conferencing, one thing for streaming, and it streams to multi-channels. So, like, if I come the new year, I didn't get a chance to roll this. We just got Facebook back on my hardware. I use a work laptop for this because I don't like carrying around more stuff than I have to, living on the road. And for a while, they had blocked Facebook. Well, now they got Facebook back. In the new year, when we come back, we're going to be streaming to YouTube and Facebook simultaneously.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Usually,
he's
I
got
know,
a good point.
I know some streams have to buy like this $5,000 unit to multicast.
Right.
Oh, dude, and I don't even need to have my YouTube up to see the comments. I could just turn over here and go live comments, and they're right there.
Yep.
It's a
Hey,
little
if you
slower,
want to see
but
the back end sometime, let me know, and I'll show you the back end, and you can just play around with it and see everything you can do.
Yeah, we're talking after the stream. You're right. There is a delay, Chuck, and it's kind of bad actually on the comments.
yeah,
I'm up to like
What I
20
usually do
seconds
is
on
I
Jessica's.
usually bring a pop-out chat from YouTube and put it over top of this.
Now they are
mute
working.
myself for
They're
a second.
trying to work with Facebook to reduce the lag on the comments. What they've said is that YouTube only allows so many requests per minute.
Yeah, I can see that.
based
That
on
would,
something, and that's what they're up against.
well, yeah, that would eat up the bandwidth if you just keep pinging it.
But they're trying to work with them on something together. So,
Double A, what up, big dog?
yep, my lovely wife. I love her. I love her so much.
I would hope so. She's
And
your
that is
wife.
not sarcastic. Well, yeah, but I mean, I really do. And what I love is that she just totally called out. She's like, everybody else, she's seen some of the cool backdrops and all. She's like, we get to see the ceilings in Josh's hotel rooms. If you go back through time, everything is just a different hotel room.
Yep, different colored smoke alarm and different crappy wall art. That they got it.
Hey,
Bed and
I
bath.
just lucked out with this thing on the type of truck I got.
Yeah, but it fits your personality, dude.
Dark.
It does. All you need is a strobe light in the back corner and some red mist coming from the other side.
and just scowl at the screen the whole time.
Yeah, I don't think Swift would appreciate the cleanup after that, but it still would work.
Uh,
I was driving by your Walmart a couple months ago. I almost pulled off track and went up to see if you were there.
Well, they've been kicking people out over there, so I'm actually down the street a block.
Still the same area though.
No. Well, if you ever do it again, I'm right in front of Dickie's Barbecue.
Okay. In all honesty, the only reason I didn't is because I didn't have my quads with me.
Dude, I don't care. I go out to fucking get a coffee or some dinner or something, man.
Noted.
Take you out on a date.
Okay. We could totally do that. I'm down with mandates.
Romance has started.
Fuck off. You're not invited. You read directions.
Keep your ass in New York, bitch.
Dang.
I'm just kidding, Razman. You come to Ohio, I'll take you to Strickland's, where they have really good milkshakes. That's about all Ohio's good for.
I was in Cincinnati yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's not close to me at all.
No, it's not, but whatever.
I'll be down there on Friday.
PA in 20 minutes.
Yeah, but what part of PA?
Hawley, Honesdale.
Go to Wilkes-Barre, go straight north towards the New York border.
Yep.
I'm pulling up my Google Maps now.
Dude,
I have a lot of customers in that area.
I'm about 40 minutes from Honesdale, New York, which backroads wise for me.
Yeah, but where the fuck is that? Like, give us a big city. Like, even Albany is a small city, and it's a big city.
Dave. You are the master Google Maps.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to type
Hawley, New York.
Hawley, New York.
Hawley.
Is it spelled
Hawley,
like...
PA, sorry. Hawley, PA.
Oh, I spelled it wrong, but it fixed it. Jesus Christ, what is there, like 3 houses in that city? It's only popular because of the lake.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Dave.
Now I know you found the right place.
David, I'll tell you what, if you ever get up towards Raz's way, dude, he has more bandos surrounding his place than you've ever seen.
Yeah, Joe's been telling me about
his buddies already came up and got to fly a couple of them.
That was when Kelly came up there, right?
Yeah, Kelly went to the Pines, which is 5 minutes from my house, and he went to the Nevele.
Wait. How come you've never flown there? Or, and if you have, why haven't we seen any videos from it? There should be we should be telling you to find a different spot.
Because nobody goes and watches my old videos. I guess I upload too many videos.
He does upload.
They're from last winter. I did it last winter, actually, with Paul, one of the local guys that flies with me and Joe and the rest, and Max Air, actually.
Question.
He lives up by me.
Were you just hovering at the treetops? Because I remember last year you were afraid to break shit.
Look at his face. That is why we love
Redemption video.
I sent you the link to it.
Actually, the funny thing is, here's a real funny thing.
I sent you the link, but
I know Josh is aware of this. Chuck and Rasmus, you're not. There's a new group out that Try Again created, and I'm an admin there, and it's called Roast My Rip. It is the funniest FPV group that exists today.
I heard Josh is.
Oh my god! It is. the funniest shit. Some of the things people say, I have to put my phone down and walk away because I'm hurting laughing so hard. My
Oh,
girlfriend.
so that's a nebulizer treatment for me.
Oh yeah, my girlfriend in the street said like, "Are you on drugs?" I'm like, "No, actually, I quit." She was like, "You're really happy." I'm like, "It's this new group. Watch, read this." I start doing
It took me 40 years to find all the other people like me that weren't Chuck.
right. There's so many of us, and we're all awesome. It's so funny.
Thick
All right,
skin is not even a thing there. Like your skin, you're just skin from front to back.
Oh yeah, if you can't hang, you'll find out real quick because the point is to make a motherfucker cry. Post a video, and you're gonna get shit talked. And if you're not upset, then you're doing it wrong.
All right, Dave, you need to add me into that fucking group immediately.
I'll do it right now.
I tried to get you invited and I couldn't figure out. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
we've got it locked down because we're trying to keep a few people out.
yeah, well, Chuck will fit right in.
No, totally. There's a few people. Like I invited Josh because I was like, yeah, this motherfucker.
He knows.
Like I might
He
actually
gets
pay
out of
attention.
every other group for being a dick. So
Exactly.
I might actually pay attention to that Facebook group.
I mean, if I could share my chat history with Stephen Price, it's all him saying, "Please stop."
I remember that Facebook.
No, I've heard of the group Roast My Rip, but I did not get invited yet, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys roast me every fucking day.
Oh,
Here's
you
the
have
thing,
no-
though, right? Here's the thing. It's not about just going there and watching. If you don't post a video, we're gonna kick you out. Like you have to participate.
It's coming.
Kind of like what you did.
Any flying
Wait,
opportunities lately.
Dave. Kind of like what you did to Scott there on the Rate My Rip group.
What I do to Scott.
That was hilarious. Oh my god! Why don't you post this on Road to Riot group Facebook? You had me dying that day.
Now, Dave, do they prefer that you post the video directly into the Facebook, or
Yeah,
or is,
no links.
okay.
And 1 minute limits.
No links?
Yeah, no links and 1 minute limits.
I
Yeah,
love
But
it.
Eddie-
That is not a promotion. In fact, if you post a link, we just delete it right away.
oh, dude, I'll make videos.
There was a guy who was like, "Hey, we should just find these guys who
Okay,
are
so-
trying to promote their channels and roast them." And we're like, "Yeah, no, there's other groups for that. Get out of here."
There's enough groups devoted to try to make me YouTube famous, like the other 3,000 people doing the same thing. This one is for pure enjoyment.
Hell yeah, I will edit videos strictly for
Yeah.
the group
Just for that, yeah. That would be
and make them
awesome.
as fucked up as possible.
You think I'm kidding? I've already thought. I'm dying to get out. Why do you think it was such a big deal that I had to bring everything except screws to get this back in the air? That was actually one of the major pushes, that and going to Rhode Island. But
Oh, that's why I'm an
You're
idiot.
not close. You're not. Oh, you're in Rhode
I'm
Island.
sitting here trying to write Chuck into fucking the enter a friend, and I'm like, it's not coming up. Where's? I had to go all the way to Josh's page to find you. And like, oh yeah, you're Charles.
That is my name.
Yeah, I know, but I'm an idiot, man. I'm fucking.
good night. Love you.
Oh, hey, you've already been invited, Charles.
So
So somebody
shows
either
you how
beat
much I
me
pay attention
or
to Facebook.
yeah, you need to find it in your notifications. I
Get to
can't
the
do
wifey,
anything.
Josh.
Razman, what's your actual name on Facebook?
Ray,
Raymond
catch him.
Marmalade.
Wait, what?
Ray Marmalade. That's not his name, bro.
You guys are assholes. Fuck it. Find your own way there. That's all I gotta say.
Oh,
It's Ray Ketchum. You're killing me already.
what's going on, Frosty?
Ray Ketchum. Ketcham.
I recently sent Chris something, and his name on the address was Christopher Marmalade Justice.
Nice. I hope the blood are involved.
Yeah, you must have a setting turned off. I can't invite you.
See, I couldn't find him either. I kept telling him. He's like, "Oh, it's just you."
No. I type in Ray Ketchum and nothing populates.
Not you know we're friends, right?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I went and
I've
deleted like
texted you.
1,500 of you motherfuckers, so I don't remember who I kept and who I deleted. Pretty much, I was like, if I met you once, we're staying. If not, sorry.
Yeah,
was
well,
I was
somehow
gonna-
we've avoided that, but thanks for leaving me on the list.
Yeah. Well,
I was gonna
if you
say,
made me laugh, I also kept you too.
I was gonna say I'm a dick. I'm definitely deleted.
No, you're actually you made it. You made the cut.
That's what it takes to
There you
make.
go.
Must have been the beard.
That help you?
No, because now I know that what your profile picture is, but when I type in Ray Ketchum, nope, nothing.
I don't spell it any other way. Well, I guess they don't want me in the group.
You've been pre-banned.
Let me try.
Damn, we have knocked our viewer count all the way down to 4, and
I know.
I'm one of them.
Oh, I'm another.
Oh,
So literally, there's Jessica's watching, and that's it. Even Brandy left.
so everybody left.
Oh,
There
here
Yeah,
we
she
go.
said bye.
Well, what's up, Reaper? Hey, Indigo.
What's up, Reaper?
Oh, damn! It just jumped back up.
Tell you,
Right?
yeah, the YouTube's
Cardoso.
been weird lately.
I blame it on Raz's dial-up.
Hey, Indigo, you fixed your damn clock yet?
It's probably because I'm on the show.
Look, they should have never ever named their cable company after Spectrum. Okay, fail safe. That's what's happening.
Better than AT&T Uverse.
But is
Well, it
it?
used to be Time Warner Cable.
Yeah,
And then it got
actually
bought
it is.
out by.
We're not going to talk about that on this show. I'll go on a long rant.
Are we really talking about cable? I mean,
No,
what the
I'm trying to divert it.
No. All right, Quad.
Someone actually posted a kite video on Roast My Rip group. That's how
Nice.
good it is. Yeah,
Ingenious.
I posted a
I'm
fucking.
doing it.
I posted a video.
Doing
Yeah,
it.
that would make it. You would. That would be fun. I posted a video of me when I drove my RC car. I just picked a spot and I'm like, that'll work. Cut it to a minute and threw it up there.
I'm gonna go fly the most horrible flight I can manage, and I'm gonna post that shit.
Dude, Agile Fool posted a 3-second video of him taking off and crashing immediately.
I'm gonna,
Like that's the shit we get, man.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Wait, me trying to use Soul Apostle's transmitter. That'd be great.
Like, you guys have heard of Verb FPV. He's been pretty popular all over the groups. Like, he's a local guy. He's a really actually cool guy. I got him in the group and he posted. I finally convinced him to post a video, and I've been waiting for this roast. And I was like, "You sure your name ain't Noun FPV? Because this is more like a piece of shit than flying."
ooh, dropping bombs.
Yeah, it's really fun.
We need somebody to go out with a group, and when somebody's not watching their gear, commandeer their drone and one-way send.
That's an asshole move. You have to be willing to pay for that drone. But I mean, bet.
I don't think he's in the chat, but I got one for grabs right here.
If I can make
An
this guy
APEX.
Send it.
fly, I'd send this motherfucker off.
Well,
like
you know
that.
whose that is.
These motors.
Which I'm surprised he's not in the chat tonight.
Yeah, exactly, Frosty. I agree.
I don't know. I think too small.
Oh, it's a painted water bottle, Mystery D, with a bunch of stickers on it of places I've been to.
That's what in
Well, he's even
California
got a
we
yuck
call
sticker
a
on there.
softball. That's what we call a softball cup in
Yeah.
California.
Yeah, because you can fill it with beer and take it to the field.
Boom.
Boom! I play softball in Cali. I know what's up.
Hey, have you ever heard of slosh ball?
Slosh ball?
Oh yeah, dude.
Wait, is that the one where you gotta chug a beer at every base?
Second base has a keg on it, and you can't pass second base without chugging an entire beer.
Okay.
If you hit a home run, it's a beer bong. it doesn't matter how many people are on either team. There could be a shit ton of them. Usually, there's people milling around the outfield the whole time drinking.
So
It
at
is a-
best, you guys get like 4 innings in, huh?
Oh, dude, it's a great time.
Oh, I'm not doubting that. But the game doesn't end because
I'll
it
tell
never
you what,
finishes.
though, a lot of people get really competitive though, dude, with lots of fights.
Oh, you think? California,
Dude,
man. Everybody's all high strung out there.
This was back in the day, dude, but it actually became a national league. They created a league for this thing.
I mean, well, there's a league for wiffle ball, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, softball's way more fun. Oh, and if you hit the keg, that's an instant home.
Basketball here where we are.
Basketball.
I don't know how to respond to Frosty's comment. Like, you can get
Fly
paid to
someone
be an
else's rig
asshole.
into the upside down.
What?
It's easy to get paid to be an asshole. Just go do your job, but be an asshole.
I
Shoot.
almost lost my buddy's drone trying to help him out while he never really flown an acro before and lost it over my entire town and totally forgot he's a mode 3 pilot and I really made it worse.
Freak.
Who the fuck flies mode 3? I thought it was like mode 1 or mode 2. Like
My boy.
Europe and Aussies
My-
fly
one of my
mode
noobs.
1 and we fly mode 2.
Vic is the
Mode
only
3.
famous guy I know that does.
Does he still fly?
Vic, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nick, he flies.
I'm getting confused with somebody else then.
Yes,
There's
you are. No, not that Vic.
Yeah, okay, you're talking about the Vic that's down in like Texas or somewhere, right?
Wherever the
Vic
fuck he is,
Landing.
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, he basically only does flight videos. Sometimes he talks over them.
Yeah,
And
he's
really
compared.
fucking good.
He's compared to. I'm confused with Vet, the
Yeah.
asshole from Australia who doesn't fly anymore.
Oh, Snake FPV.
No, not Snake. Vet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think they were friends at one point. Vet or Vec? I don't know. He's just a dumpster
Vic.
show.
Vic, I keep saying Vic. That's why you got confused.
Yeah,
You're
that's
Double A knows.
yeah. Because one of them is really cool and a really good pilot, and the other guy's a really good pilot, but just an asshole. A very opinionated one at that.
Yeah, I know. I think I still got a sticker for him somewhere on my laptop. Oh, I was gonna say, Frosty, if you want to get paid to be an asshole, bro, just go get your CDL.
Yeah,
Like that's what I do. That's my job.
you get paid pretty well too. You can make $100K a year if you try hard enough.
Yeah, I don't work for shit either.
No, it's not hard to press levers and follow lines.
No, I'm not even
No.
talking about that, bro. I think like I've been running 30-hour weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I'm salaried, so
even better.
right?
You're still running that same route up to
Mhm.
Chicago, right?
A lot, yeah. I'm actually going up to Wisconsin tomorrow. Milwaukee.
Go pick up what's his name? Who's stuck up in Minneapolis? Forgot his name. Shit. It's not good when I don't remember names. The joke just kind of goes away. One of our mutual friends was bitching online today about Southwest fucking him over, and he's missing his connection to Tampa, but he's stuck up in St. Paul.
Oh, he's fucked.
Yeah.
Stuck in Sullivan County.
All right, I'm done streaming. I think Josh is done streaming too.
I just had to answer a text
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, your wife is on. Who's that copper top guy? He's a dick. Shouldn't have him on the
No
show
way.
no more.
No way. Dude, when you came back, it made me so happy.
I had to take a break.
Yeah. I get it.
This place was pretty toxic, and all the effort seemed like a job. So
Yeah, it gets to that point, I'm out.
that's why I was out. Like that was, I'll be honest with you, that was a permanent out. I just came back because I got bored and I was like, oh, what's Rotor Riot and everybody doing? And I was like, I can do this again.
Admittedly, I stay away from some places, and like Rotor Riot, I only go when I'm looking for shit because that's all you'll find in there. And every once in a while, they kind of crack down on it and they try to make everybody be friendly, but it always returns to being what it is.
Well, that's what I hate about it, dude. Was when they sit there and try and police you. It's like, man, fuck off. Just ban a motherfucker if he crosses a line.
Right. And I mean, that's our policy. Like, we don't deal with abuse and bullying and stuff, but we also don't go out and explain it, let alone to the offender. We just handle it and move on.
Yeah, like Hot Dog's the same way. And in fact, we don't, like, Ben just says, listen to this motherfucker. And we just laugh at him in the private chat. He's like, and I banned his ass.
Well, usually if we find somebody, we'll troll the shit out of them and then ban them.
Yeah, same. That's it. Like, he tells us about it right before he bans him, and we all go pick on the dude real quick.
But luckily, we only have like 6 active members, and one of them is a crab, so we don't have too many problems, period.
Nah.
Well, good deal.
We had one guy we had to shut down on the group in Facebook, and that was it, because NoobTube Facebook group was about noobs, right? That was the whole concept of the channel, right? Yeah. My boy J Spec was putting his video up, and the guy literally straight up told him, you shouldn't even be posting this shit. Like, really? That he's showing his progression, that he's learning. Totally told him off, too.
Dave has me intrigued.
Someone just posted some on Facebook.
I see that.
If any of y'all in Ohio, you should check this out. It's a hiking trail that takes you to an abandoned castle that's like less than an hour away from me.
Oh,
It's
nice.
All right, Dave. I am expecting footy within the week, bitch.
It won't happen in the week.
Yep,
Maybe
let's
in
see
the
it.
next 4 months when the weather changes. I ain't finding this shit. Fuck these people who want to go out there and get numb thumbs in 3 seconds. I'm not. That's not fun for me. I don't like it, and I can't fly from my car.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, if I could guarantee that I'll go out, send it hard, and bring it back every time, I would do it. But the fact that the risk of having to walk through all that shit for 300 yards because I caught ghost scraggle somewhere, it just doesn't appeal to me anymore. And worse yet, what if the battery disconnects and I'm fucking 30 feet in the air and I can't turn the mode out and I got to climb that ghost scraggle to get it down?
Hey, I'm fat. I ain't climbing. I ain't even freaking going down the trail. Fuck you.
Yeah, and that's how I feel.
Nope.
If I'm being completely honest, the very last time I flew, I lost a quad and a GoPro in a pond again.
Deal.
Yeah, and I bought
I took my
magnets to
loss,
get that
Dave.
back. I went out there with my kayak to get that fucker back, and I couldn't get it back. So
I got gas.
yeah. Actually, that wasn't the last time I flew. Second to last time I flew. Last time I flew was my last edit. But this castle is going to get ripped.
No, I got to go to your
Let's
channel,
see,
man, 'cause, I haven't watched it in a while, so it ain't popping up.
Yeah, it hasn't been that active.
There's an abandoned town, like about 40-minute drive up north from here.
Don't you live in a bando? That's the rumor I hear.
Pretty-
Oh, this isn't
Pretty
roast my
much.
rib. Shit, sorry.
It's whatever you want it to be, bro. 48 minutes over the hour. Let shit fly.
What happened to your audio? Did your dildo fall off the wall?
You
Nope,
got
it's
the
his new
e-drone
Galaxy
mic
S10.
now. Sounds like
That's
you're
the
talking
S10
into a
problem.
coffee can.
Yeah, dude. Like, get out of the aquarium, man. Come back.
It's doing the tin can thing.
Yeah, it's
See,
Yep.
the Galaxy S10, it does this shit.
It is. The shit did that to me the other day when we were talking.
his video's great though. Oh, okay. He's just gonna come back.
Yeah.
Chuck not live.
Yeah, he'll come back in and it'll come.
Oh,
Not
Say
live.
something.
let me give you a hand here. There we go.
You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
Now you're muted.
Look at that. Look at that face. He's like, fucker.
Oh, no, I got gas.
And now there's an echo because you're an idiot too.
That's oof.
I kind of forgot how fun it was to talk to you guys. It was people like you that brought me back, if we're being really honest.
No, we appreciate that. I mean, that's kind of the way we like to keep it. Just fun, you know? Isn't that what this is supposed to be about? Fun?
Yes.
What's that? I thought we were supposed to be all serious and we're Mr. Cool Guy.
Oh, we've been doing
Stop
this
breathing.
wrong for a long time.
I'm going to grow a man bun even though I'm balding.
Okay, but I really want to see that.
Please.
Maybe like 3 strands of hair this long.
No, he's going to do the Trump and just pull his beard up.
BB.
Yeah. He's going to have to start combing it the other way.
I won't be Orange Man FPV.
I won't allow that. Chuck it, Sticks. Don't do Orange Man. I would never vote for you.
Impeachment FPV.
That's a better one. I like that.
Impeachment 2020. What can I say? My hopes are high.
Mine too, but not really.
Hey,
Well, I know it won't happen, but nonetheless.
as long as the trollery continues, I'm good.
Right?
Yeah, just to go to the news feeds and watch the comments for 5 minutes.
Oh, I love it, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I actually got onto the lives. I forget, it was I think it was CNN did a live stream on the active shooting over in Jersey. While the cops were waiting outside the place, dude, and you should have seen the shit scrolling across that chat. Oh my God, I was dying. Well, I guess that killed it, didn't it?
I was waiting for someone to break. I was like, ooh, it happened. Let's see how long it goes for. Like, Josh saw my eyes moving around. I saw Josh's eyes moving around. I was waiting for Rasman's eyes moving around, and then Chuck said something.
So he was so disappointed.
Oh, man. Well, for anybody still here, this is the last live stream of the year. So next week is our off week. The week after will be Christmas Eve or Christmas or one of those days.
I think it's Christmas Day.
And the week after that is New Year's. And so between the off weeks and all that other, this be it.
Yep. Y'all can fuck off.
Well, and you know, yes, but we're going to be doing what we're going to be doing, and that's spending, you know, your time with your family. So if there's any time here for that.
Besides New Year's, my daughter's birthday.
If Marcel wants to know who we are, we're a bunch of assholes, bro. The Fly FPV, and we're basically coming to the end of this stream that went to shit about 30 minutes ago. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are an FPV community channel. And if you want more information on what all that means, you can find us on
flying drones.
So that's the formal copyright claim. The realistic one is we just think we're famous and we're throwing us in your face and fuck off if you don't like it.
Oh,
yeah.
We're famous in our group, just like the other 20 people that are.
Marcel, on this channel,
took a little bit to get there.
Hey, Marcel, on this channel, we do, there's flight videos, instructional videos, a shit ton of live streaming that usually starts good and ends up a shit show about an hour in. And what else have we got? We do some other shit too.
They only invite me on if I've been drinking. That's the only way I get invited.
It's a rule.
It's written in our bylaws. Dave has to be halfway drunk.
Okay.
Dave gets on sober, it's an insta ban.
It's actually not fun either.
No.
So
I'm roasting myself.
The ugly chick date, the one you can tolerate as long as you can stumble.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the coyote ugly sober.
Yeah, there you go.
Who the hell is Tim Hair on?
My hair looks really good right now. What are you talking about?
I don't know. You got some dirt on your chin, bro.
No, I'm not growing it out. It tickles my legs when I try to give myself head. I don't like it.
Oh, I love you, Dave.
Marcel, I'll respond to that one. You're going to get 100% all us, no fake, no show.
Yeah, no, never.
Yeah, we don't know what filter.
No.
The word filter got erased from our mental dictionaries.
Actually, that's a rule too. If you think about it, what if we told anybody who comes on the show, Be you. Let it flow. This is not an entertainment show. We want you. If you're not confident bringing you, don't come.
I think that's how it should be, anyways. Personally.
Yeah.
I mean, the only difference
Be
between that and say you guys were monetizing this channel, right? So you had to kind of be a little bit more family friendly. Is just the same thing, but minus the cussing.
Oh, dude, we're monetized.
Great point. We do monetize, but we don't prioritize the monetization.
I was say like this video's not. I'm on. You're gonna get banned.
By the time you got here, I think I made it a record of 14 minutes before I dropped the fuck bomb.
Okay.
Wait, here we go. I've been looking for this one.
Oh. Damn, you got a furry 3-year-old, homie. You need to take her to the doctor.
Right?
Werewolf.
One of the best names in
Oh,
FPV.
Wait, I have another rebuttal to that. Do you also call your penis your 3-year-old?
I'm like racking my brain trying to come up with something witty to go along, and man, that was the end.
Yeah.
I call mine the shy turtle.
I gotta give pounds.
The shy turtle. Chuckett shaves his balls, but not his face because he wants that extra half-inch.
That's right. Hey, you should see what dude being fat does not flatter down there, man.
No, I can vouch for that.
That shit. Anyways.
I mean, we could keep talking about this. I don't have a problem.
I'm just agreeing. Like that is total fact. Anybody who hasn't been there to see that, get in there. What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep me laughing. My crooked unicorn horn will show up eventually.
Oh, it's already out. We got a glare going on.
Oh, I know. I see it. You see it?
I can see it.
Somebody went off to Iraq and came back with, an extra appendage.
Hey, well, he grew up next to that power plant,
It's the zit that never popped.
His wife keeps bashing her over the head with the iron skillet. I keep telling her, you can't do that.
Yep.
But she don't listen.
On the real, what the fuck happened to your head?
It started growing, dude.
It stopped growing there?
No, it just started growing.
When
I was younger, I split my head open when I was like 5, but the scar was like down here. And then a few years later, this fucking gnarly ass lump just started getting bigger. Now every time I shave my head, it gets bigger.
So
I used to shave my head like
it's a lump underneath your head, underneath your skin.
Yeah, it's
all right.
Attached.
So I have a theory because I have a few back here. I don't know if you guys can see that I had surgically removed. And it looks similar. I think what you have is a cyst, and what it's doing is it's bulging and pushing up under your skin, and is preventing blood flow to your hair follicles, which is also inhibiting the growth of the hair
and turning it all white right there.
Yeah, I have that same thing. I have another one under my chin, so I have a little bald spot right around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is, right there. Yeah, it's just it's a weird.
My dad had one in his wrist.
I had one on
him in his wrist.
Yeah, I can't really. I have a very small one now.
Yeah, Marcel. That's why we call him the crooked unicorn.
Whoa, dude, that's a fucking Siamese twin. That's gross.
Get some fishing line and
dude, get some fingernail clippers and just cut it.
Because everybody hates it. Like that is the only reason I haven't removed it. And it's getting longer.
An inch long skin tag.
I can't believe your wife still has sex with you.
Hold on. What?
Here it comes. Because that would freak me the fuck out if I was like trying to kiss up. I'm like, what's that?
Yeah, usually when I'm saying, fuck it, I'm talking about my skin tag.
Oh, dude. Is she still here? Did she leave?
No.
She's gone, unfortunately.
God, bless her heart.
I would drag her in the stream right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, Raz, before you have your tumor cut out, I'm going to send you 2 little googly eyes.
Yeah. You need to do that. That would be worth it.
The funny thing is my primary doctor said it's a calcium buildup.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's that because doctors know more than this dumbass.
Yeah, well, that was like short term.
Well, I don't think he knows. But that's what I don't. I don't think he knows anything either because
Whoa.
it's getting bigger, man.
It's
You should tell him
Kawato, bro. Kawato.
I don't know what that reference. I understand the Total Recall reference, but I guess I don't get the
Kawato
Kawato.
was that freaking gnarly dude. growing
Thing
out of that
from
guy's
Total
belt.
Recall.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if I'm really being honest, the only thing I took from Total Recall was 3 titties.
Yeah.
I don't blame
Of
you.
course.
I was like, I
Yeah.
was 9 when that movie came out, so I was like, pause.
Yep.
Hey, I'll
fucking
let you know
Total Recall.
something.
You know they made another one of those.
Hey, if we're gonna keep this going, I'm gonna let you know something, Dave. If you make him if you make Raz laugh hard enough, he will legit have an asthma attack and start dying.
I'm not doing that. Shit. Fuck.
We have
He's got a nebulizer, bro.
Who can kill him first?
Dude, I'm not going to jail. Fucking wherever.
Dude, we do it to him like 3 times a week.
He's gonna do it to himself. Don't stop. Stop laughing.
I mean,
You're gonna die.
we have a single left-hand polarized antenna as a bet or as a prize that goes. God damn!
Don't make me call Joe Stan and put his ass in your face to revive you.
I still have his ass pick somewhere.
You know, it's still
too long to get here.
it's in. Yeah, he would if he even answers. I think it's in the Rotor Riot group like 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half. It was when it was 2 years ago because it was the 2018 Hot Dog Team Pilot shot. I remember now.
Yep, it's on my external drive somewhere in that 3.5 terabytes.
Oh, you saved it.
I did. That'll come in handy later.
Man, I kind of want
I thought he
that.
got pissed when I used his real last name on something. I can only imagine what happens when the ass resurfaces.
Wait, his last name isn't Stan. You know that, right?
Like I said,
Okay.
he was like, no.
Yeah.
I'm paraphrasing.
I won't give it up, but I will give everybody a hint. It's Polish.
It's because he loves the sausage.
Yeah.
Well, that's no secret.
He's a schnitzel lover.
Do you guys know who Bert Kreischer is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know his skit on Secret Time and what they usually mean? Cool. Secret Time. Joe Stan once asked us if you could get high from kissing a girl.
I don't know why I don't find that, hard to believe.
We later found out that he wasn't just kissing her. He was wondering if he got it because she swallowed his load. Oh, we were laughing our asses off in the chat.
All right. I'm thinking, we need to get Joe in here now.
Yeah, because he'll punch me for saying that one.
He needs
That's
to
awesome.
explain.
There's only 7 of you motherfuckers. Don't go telling everybody.
He'll never see this shit.
Want to bet?
Of course.
Someone's going to send him timestamp. Fucking
I
watch
remember
Dave,
one time-
1:22 in.
Dude, his name's going to pop up any second. Freaking, hey, one time we were talking shit on Bod about him doing something stupid. Like the second time we said his name, dude, boom, he was in chat. And I'm like, we just died. We're like, oh, busted.
Someone tipped him off, though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. That guy's got so many guys looking out for him.
Oh, sure.
Dude, I private messaged him. I'm like, who's fucking Snake?
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, no, bro, I watch all the streams. I'm like, bullshit. You don't watch our dumbasses.
I mean, I guess by off chance, he had nothing going on, and so he's just, he clicked it. I mean, I know him well enough to know that he does do that from time to time, but I know, well, the last time I talked to him like this, it was a while ago, but he's been pretty busy. So he's got his new girlfriend, and
And the Grinder V2s.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. And he's got a frame and something else coming too.
Hey, I just bought some of those. Watch.
Dude, you're not supposed to put them on your quad. You're supposed to grind your weed with them.
I'm just waiting for him to pop up in chat.
He'll pop up. I'm surprised Nightbot hasn't banned me.
Boom.
Nightbot's about 3 minutes from being fired, so
Like, no, Nightbot's a minute and 1 hour, 24, 53, 54, 55, 56 seconds from being fired. He should have been fired like before the damn stream started.
yeah, well, he was kind of out there with our OBS run, trying to get that shit to run from a hotel Wi-Fi connection.
This motherfucker wants me to follow you
my
on
internet.
Twitter. Who the fuck tweets in FPV?
I don't think any of us tweet on our own Twitter.
Dude, I had to create a Twitter
I don't
account
even
just so I
own
could
a
become an
Twitter.
Armaten sponsored pilot, but I never went back to it.
Huh. Yeah,
I finally got that invite, Josh.
Oh, so you should go laugh at some comments or maybe not. You'll die. Shit.
You should come back.
Dude,
it's time to go read some comments.
there's some good ones in there.
I'm giving
See,
this.
they're troublemakers up there.
If you guys are curious, Try Again and Westside are going to be hosting a Roast My Rip stream this Saturday at 8.
Nice.
So if
Check
you're
that
not,
out.
if you don't have anything
Hey.
going on, they're supposed to be taking people's entries and just talking shit on them. So I'm
Now
gonna
that
try
could
and
be a
tune in.
lot of fun.
Yeah. I
I think
I wanted to do it so many times when I was doing the Rate My Rip, but I had to be nice. I was like,
why?
If they're feeling
because
really
I'm trying to,
ballsy-
because I'm not trying to scare people away, man.
Dude, hey, you should go on there now. Joe doesn't rate anything. He just watches them.
Oh, the rate part ended.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
That's
months
what
ago.
it's all about. Weeks ago.
It did. You're right, but people still post their shit there. And if it's a link, I don't even click it. I just like, yep, bye. I don't want to do work for your pleasure. Fuck off. Make it easy for me, or I'm not doing it.
Oh, I bet he loves when I fucking spam shit.
I mean,
Oh, I'm always.
that's all you do is post links, dude.
I don't really Facebook,
I know.
except for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, if they're feeling really ballsy, they should get a hold of Schizo, Steel. Not for the stream, just use it to trash, to roast. I mean, look, if you can take that shit and shit all over it, then the rest is easy.
Sure can.
Oh man.
And they get told not to breathe after you shit on it.
We got a bunch of stuff started, and we do use the Instagram. Obviously, we use Facebook, but Twitter, it's just kind of pointless.
it's not geared for our interacting within the community. It's just there. I mean, maybe Mr. Steele or Stingy or Chad Capper or Drew, the big names, they may get, well, I'm just saying, but those are the guys who are going to get the thousands and thousands of followers. For if they have an epiphany and they need to share it with the world real quick, they could write it on Twitter and they're like, oh my God, retweet.
I guess.
Yeah, because it's not like, you could interact on Twitter, but it's not like it is on Facebook where there's comments under everything and it's in the order of received. It's like you almost have to, it's like different branches and you have to click on them. If there's thousands of them, fuck all that.
It literally is a rabbit hole when you start doing that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just start twittering pictures of my balls.
you totally can. It's legal there, dude.
I know.
Yeah, it's like Switzerland.
Do me a favor, tag me. I want to see it.
You better watch what you wish for.
Hey,
Hey,
you wanna
motherfucker!
see a
No.
blind-
I have an agenda, bitch. Don't push me.
Hey, Dave. You ever seen a fly in a headlock, bro?
I've seen your balls.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
Stole your joke.
I don't remember who else sent my balls to.
I haven't. I just knew that's what you were gonna say.
Honestly, my favorite was you standing in front of the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who you're talking to. Is that you talking to me or Chuck?
Oh, Chuck.
Oh, okay.
Now we know Dave likes to play the Chuck game, so.
I don't remember the mirror.
You must
Really?
Yeah.
Eric was in chat, and you were standing in the mirror and just pressed just the
Oh,
police cock up against the counter and took a full.
I was showing my dick root.
Thank you.
Your dick root?
You never heard of that? It's when you
What
show
the?
it. It's where your shit is. It's you just can't see dick, but you can see everything above. That V, that's your dick root.
That's your dick root?
Yeah.
How are we spelling root in this case? R-O-U-T-E or
Yeah.
R-O-O-T? Because that matters.
R-O-O-T.
Like the plant.
Oh, so R-O-O-T. That would be a branch
Yeah.
then. The roots are below it.
Hey, I didn't coin the phrase, all right? Joe Rogan coined the phrase. Blame Joe Rogan.
I just say we've got
That's the
some.
happy
I'm sure
trail.
every group has them. Got some extreme
called the happy trail.
homophobes. And so complete hilarity. And once he starts, like, then a few of us got to get in on it. Just yeah.
Oh yeah, if I find someone that's homophobic, dude, it's troll central.
Oh, and we've got a few that are. Yeah.
Oh come on, Marcel, you never heard of a dick root?
Yeah, he's wondering what happened.
Yeah, I agree with Marcel. It's route. Dick route. Like it points, it directs you to the dick.
route. Yeah.
The dick route.
That
know,
was-
Motherfuckers don't know how to
The
pronounce
happy
it
trail.
right, so they say root and confuse
Happy
dumbasses
trail.
like Chuck.
It's where the
Hey.
dick is rooted.
I didn't coin the phrase.
I know, but you're confused and you're like.
All right,
I
Dick.
I
go
love
on
you, Chuck.
Google, yeah, go on Google right now and search copper top dick root.
Oh, you're an asshole. I don't know what
Oh.
I'm gonna find.
All right.
Ah.
And you'll see the picture where Joe Rogan got the phrase from. It's where he's showing off his muscles and shit. He don't have no shirt on.
I'm not watching the video. Let me go back and watch
Yeah, no.
images.
What's the video?
Where the fuck is it? There's so many pictures. You sure you want me to write copper top
That's
dick
how we
root
spell root.
or not? Or Joe Rogan dick root?
Well, carrot top, not copper
It's-
top.
Oh,
you said copper top.
You go ahead and keep thinking that's what I said.
I see it. I see it now. And yeah, they're saying root. They're stupid too. That guy does a bunch of DMT, so I don't really trust everything he says.
Hey, if there was a landing strip, I could see the dick root. Okay, I mean dick route. But
I'll be honest with you though. If my body looked like any one of those guys, you call it whatever the fuck you want. I'd still show it.
right.
It's
Hey,
kind of hot,
I'm like 370 pounds, bro. I'll show that shit all day.
dude. And Carrot Top, but that's just a weird guy. He's a very pretty face with that body. It just doesn't match.
You
Kind of reminds me of The Mask, but without the weird shit.
The 1980s The Mask,
Yes.
not
it's fair.
1990s with that actor.
Carrie.
Oh, there was a remake?
Not the
No,
same,
Carrie.
totally different. It's like a Three Musketeers style called The Mask with goddamn Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh,
Oh. No,
Yeah.
not that.
Yeah,
No.
no, okay, I know what you're talking about. Long
Holy
face,
crap.
horse head with Cher.
Yes.
you're right. He looks like that guy, just not retarded.
Yeah, he totally does.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you know what's fucked up is he paid for that face, bro. That's the face. he
Oh,
paid.
that's right. That's not his face. That's plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yo, Reckless is up in the house. What's up, Reckless?
Reckless. What up, dog?
Damn,
So
it really
just to
doesn't
catch
say.
you up, Reckless, we are all researching dick root.
He's not
Route,
lying.
root,
That was pretty funny.
happy trail. Call it whatever you want.
And hey, all right, so that one's good. But yeah, we have a good time.
Wait, J Spec. I'm curious to know about more of this thrusting in Vegas.
Thrusting? What?
Yeah.
Respect got thrusted by Carrot Top in Vegas.
Oh, we want details.
J-Spec. Now.
Look at some weird shit.
Do I not know you anymore?
Yeah. Did he
Come on,
poke you
we
with his
stopped
pecker?
the whole stream. Now give us the fucking details.
There's a delay. Give him time.
Oh,
Fuck off, Nightbot!
I guess we could
Jesus.
turn down the frequency of my
I know. Well, for like 3 weeks, we had quite a lot of activity, and chat was scrolling pretty hard, and then everybody figured out we were stupid and left again. So
Yeah.
Whoa.
What?
Very, very disturbing. You should sue him for mental anguish. You'd get like $3.
In a thong. That's fantastic. I want video.
I'm kind of
I'm
pissed
so
off
glad
that he
I'm
wasn't
not looking at
recording.
any of that.
Right?
Did he make you put one of your phones in those J bags that they're starting to use now? Is
Any
that what
chance
happened?
that ended up on the HBO special?
Right?
Seriously, how did that not make the special?
Was
Yeah,
the
'cause I
thong
just put
green
that
or
on
was it
loop.
red? I'm trying to get a good mental picture for later.
How come I'm the only one who made laugh? You know how funny it's
Oh my god.
Blue, maybe.
Put that shit in the spray.
I don't think he was wearing a thong if they were blue. I was trying to make Chuck spit. It didn't work.
Blue maybe.
Oh, you got to work extra hard for
J-Spec
that.
made blue maybe.
I don't spit, bro.
Oh, that's right. You don't.
How do you not remember the color of the sack that was rubbing on your that was thrusting on your leg, bro? That's not something you forget.
Breathe.
No.
No breathing.
I hope your girlfriend's on standby
No,
with your
I gotta
inhaler.
stop breathing.
You got the nebulizer set up, right?
Yeah, it's in the kitchen table.
Hey, no, Dave. She already said she wasn't gonna save us.
That's scary. If you for real
Yeah, I
die,
guess.
I will quit. I will feel bad on a very serious note if I make you laugh so hard you die. I will probably stop
Oh.
shit talking forever.
They won't. They
No,
won't.
if it gets that bad and he doesn't have his nebulizer, bro, he'll just leave.
Marcel wants us
Yeah.
to watch a video live.
I called dibs
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
that was another part you did.
Well, Marcel, that depends. Who are you thrusting against, and what color was the tongue?
And how thick is the root?
Oh, you're never gonna let it down, J-Spec.
Is there dick root? Yeah, you made a mistake when you told us that story, bro. You're fucked.
Oh, this guy has one of those 3D 360 cams, and he just started flying FPV. Looks like
Interesting.
like 2 weeks ago was his first FPV video.
Oh, you're talking about Marcel?
Yeah, I'm trolling this fucker because he's trolling us for a second. Oh wait, no, he's got another one. Oh, you a DJI converted pilot? Well, welcome to the better side. Start with that.
Welcome to the dark
Right.
side, bitch.
Welcome.
Oh no, wait, I'm still growing. He's got some other ones down there too, unless he's just posting other people's shit.
Because Dave's a grower, not a shower.
4 months. I'm kind of both.
That's
Drone.
strangely arousing.
It depends on. I do like the SpeedX single ACAs. They're pretty good.
8 months. I'm gonna click this. It looks like Static is his first video FPV style.
We can share your screen, bro, if you're doing it on the same computer.
I'm doing it. I'm getting there.
Yeah. Oh, you thought you were clever flying in reverse. I remember my first FPV pack.
I'm clever.
Me too. I lost my drone.
I fly in reverse.
That's not FPV.
No.
Oh my god. We gave you a view. There's literally no
That's not even
views.
TV.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah, he has a view now.
we're gonna skip a little bit. Nope, not getting any better. I can tell you already.
Nope.
All right. Well, let's go
No,
back to.
I'm sending
wait,
this
wait.
one to Bot Grinder, dude. This is straight DVR with Static in it.
Wait a second.
Yes.
Hey, wait a second. Marcel, did someone smash you while you were riding that bike? because we would watch that.
This may be some. This may be some.
Will you please join the Roast My Rip group so I can talk shit? I feel kind of out of place doing it here.
I mean, this is just like loading your magazine. So,
Dude, I just had a fucking an FPV peeve on Ben's post about everything this video does. The video starts and you're on the ground for longer than 5 seconds, and you splash every fucking brand you've ever flown.
If you
We love you, Marcel. We're just talking shit.
Now, the first thing you got to understand, as I ask you a question, then I don't give you an opportunity to answer it, is if you come around here, you better grow some thick ass skin. Okay. Now, with that said, that should give you an idea of what's coming, and I want to know how long you've been flying FPV.
I'm gonna guess 6 months.
Better be carbon fiber thick. No offense, J-Spec's been flying less, and he flies better than that.
Dude, you've been flying 5 times longer, and you're not flying better than that.
Boom!
Oh.
Oh! we can't scare him off that fast.
Shit, this guy's better than me.
No, don't.
Okay, so look, when I see this, I'm thinking of somebody that's been flying 2-ish months, okay? And look, I'm going to be honest, you're not doing bad because there's a lot of people that are afraid to fly in a place like this, people that have been flying longer and don't have the amount of control you have.
Righteous. I recommend.
But I don't know if I want to watch 3 minutes of this.
Put a little deadband on your roll, bro.
It could use a little expo.
Expo.
Fuck your expo.
No.
I said that for Josh, just to piss him off because I knew he cringes when I say it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Josh got a
know when
whole
somebody's in
wake up.
Newville.
Hey.
Yeah, you're included.
Leave my expo.
Hey, Josh, you forgot to kill the music. Too late now, but
It's fine.
Well, welcome to the community, man.
hell yeah.
Yep, fly more. Break shit more. We like
Dude,
that.
I'll watch his videos if he keeps posting, man. I'll actually like watching new pilots get into the hobby.
I do too, but I also like to see growth.
That's
But,
what matters.
Yeah, you got to get better.
He's flying. You guys know him, right? He's flying in a place that there are some people who are terrified to fly in a place like that.
Yeah, but in your counter defense, he's not going above any of the trees. He's staying low, so if he crashes like this, he could go get it.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not up and weaving. He's not. I get it.
Yeah.
But you can also tell by his lack of steady, he's not been flying real long either.
No, I can totally tell. It looks like some of my first crappy shit. We've all done it, dude. We're
We all
talking
had
shit
it,
from
yeah.
experience. We're not talking shit because we're assholes.
Well,
Nope.
we are assholes, but
But yeah,
The history's there. If you go back
Yeah.
far enough.
Oh, I was shitty
where is here,
a year
Marcel?
ago.
Like, where's home? And I'm not looking for your address. Just like give me a state or a country if you're not in the U.S.
I'll take the address and a phone number.
Wait, flight restrictions here are kind of bad. That sounds like Canada. Yeah, I called it.
don't worry.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
Canada.
I'll find your address on my own.
Vancouver. That's on the West Coast, right?
It is
Yeah.
beautiful there. I hear.
Hey, dude, do you
Okay.
know a guy by the name of Matty Stunts? Who also flies in Vancouver, British Columbia, who is probably the second or third most popular pilot out there, has tricks named after him. If not, maybe you should try and find him. Although
Well,
he's a hermit, so good luck.
I was gonna say he used to be. He ain't been around. But,
How often can you get
Grab
across
anything new.
into the United States? Oh, okay, cool. You do know him. Sweet. Yeah, if you could go out and fly with him, he could teach you a lot. I know he's a really nice guy when the camera's not around.
Yep.
Like, super nice guy.
When the camera's not around.
Go fly with them. That's the best thing we could offer you as suggestions is find people who also fly.
Hey,
Yep.
also Marcel, dude, go on Facebook and look for the FPV NoobTube.
You're not
You're
allowed
new.
over the border. You need to get a fake passport.
Yeah,
It's Trump's America. It shouldn't be that hard.
If you need help, bro, just hit us up on Facebook, dude. There's thousands of people in that group that'll help you out. Well, really, there's like 20, but they're really helpful.
God, there's so many epic spots in that area. Don't dive that bridge wherever it is. Ask Rotor Riot about that.
Cost me about 20 grand.
I think it was like around 10, but fuck it. Either way, it's too much. Did I just? Oh, that is the bridge. No, that's not the bridge. Where's the bridge at? I'm over here. Oh, is that the bridge?
Are you Google mapping again? Jesus Christ, Dave.
That's all I do.
Yeah, he's good at.
Dave doesn't fly. Dave doesn't fly. He just looks for spots on Google Maps.
And then I share them with people, and they post the videos. I'm like, yeah, that was a good spot. Should have kept it a secret and did it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been a few of those situations where I shared them with friends, and they posted the videos, and I was mad.
You're kind of a spiteful guy, Dave.
I can be when I was trying to save something for myself, and then I didn't go. I mean, it's my own fault. I'm not mad at them, and I don't hold grudges. I just was pissed off for a moment, and I got over it.
Yeah. Hey, Dave, are you gonna come to
I
IO
did
this
the
year?
same thing.
I mean, I'd like to, but not as a. I won't fly there.
Yeah,
I'll go there. I'll go there as a spectator, like I did last year.
Well, I think you should, bro, because that's where we're doing Noobapalooza this year.
Oh fuck yeah! Then totally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We might even be looking into a Airbnb and get a house.
Oh, that would be. Well, I mean, I get free hotels. Like Josh, I rack up the points, so it ain't a problem.
So does he, but it's kind of a thing we're trying to do.
Hey. I'll be right back.
That was perfect, bro. Perfect.
That was awesome. Oh, does not get any better than that.
We should just end it right now.
He come back, start talking like we're live.
We can do that. All right. So just for the lulls, we are wrapping this shit up. You guys got to get out of here. Guys, I can't do it.
I can.
That was fantastic. All right. Let's see. Where is...
Oh. Yep. Oh.
Breathe, Raz. Breathe.
I'm working on it. That's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna do that. Definitely make a video.
I mean,
for
if
this
you
thing.
died while Dave was off air and couldn't watch it happen, then I would be so disappointed.
So, Chuck, on that note, since you brought it up, I think you and I need to reserve that Airbnb if it's still available, and just hope that some other people actually are serious and want to get in on it.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I probably need my bills are all coming up right now, so I think 2 weeks maybe.
We'll see. I'm actually talking about just getting it covered, and then, like I said, hoping other people can.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, J-Spec says he'll come and put money on it. He told me that a while ago.
We'll see. So this place has, like, what was it, 4 or 6 sleepers?
I don't
I
remember.
want to say 6.
J-Spec said he'd throw down.
Yeah.
And what's great is it's really close to IO. There's some other places about a half hour away. I mean, that's not bad, but this place is like next door.
What's
like,
what are we
Fly
thinking
right
to
off the porch.
cover for the week?
I'm gonna mute him.
Yeah, what are we thinking to cover for the week? What was the price?
Well, it was like $100 a night.
Okay. So I need to come up with like 350.
Something like that. What we need to do is make a 100% determination on the dates, and then we'll do that.
I'm back.
Yeah, we tried to kill Raz while you were gone.
It didn't work, but I heard it, dude. Even through the headphones, I could hear it across the room. I just had to say goodnight to the girl.
Yeah, they're in bed already.
So going back to IO, sorry for everybody in the chat, all 7 of you. So you guys are going to be there. That's where Noobapalooza is going to be, and you're looking into an Airbnb.
Yep. So right in Muncie, I found an Airbnb that sleeps 6 for like $100 a night.
That's cheap as fuck, dude. If you
I
get
know.
6 of us, what is that? Like $15 a person?
Boom.
Right. So
Damn, that's nothing.
right. And it's like right next door to where IO's going on. Literally like walking distance.
Oh wow! So we could get drunk and not have to worry about driving. That was one of the reasons that sucked about IOs. I did acid around 9 at night, and I had to wait until it wore off to drive back to the hotel. Like I got in the car and I backed up and I started going down. I'm like, ooh, nope. Road still doing this. Gotta stop.
Yeah, no. And there's a few other places that were available that were like within 30 minutes, but for this place with its location, it was just like, man. Now it's like right in kind of a crowded residential area, so there's not like there's any flying that would be going on right there. But
there's a few spots that are nearby that everybody found that I didn't get a chance to rip, but I would love to.
Yeah, we were kind of counting on that because we're not going to fly at IO, but we are there to fly.
What the fuck am I looking at, Josh? What did you send me?
What did he send him? I want to see.
No, you just look in the mirror. What do you want to see?
Oh, my dick! You found it.
Oh no.
that's what I've been over here all distracted, looking sideways for. I'm just like, I know it's here somewhere.
He was in hard thought, staring down, like.
How long did you have to scroll to get to that, bro? Jesus.
I had to do
About half the show.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I sent that to E-Drone, and E-Drone, he's a little homophobic.
I mean,
extra prayer going on after that glance.
Not bad, but
Not bad.
Wait. Are you at a Walmart bathroom naked?
That would be. I'm just gonna say yes for comedy.
That looks like an employees must wash hand signs behind you. Just saying.
It's a truck stop, bro.
Oh, Indigo Rhino? Yeah, we could do that.
Look,
yeah, not bad for not bad for a 370-pound motherfucker, huh?
Nah,
Oh, God.
if I was a chick and I was desperate, I'd fuck that. If I wanted some warmth with my dildo, I'd give it a shot.
You're welcome, Doctor.
Look at this motherfucker's embarrassed. That's what's awesome, dude.
Love it.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Chuck blush, dude, and I can see the red in the shadows here, dude.
Oh, dude, I love it. Bring it. You're talking to the guy that posted calls and like 30 people.
Raspman's about to go. His fucking his horn shifted.
He's like, I'm out. Look, he's done.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Hey, now everybody do something fucked up because you can't hear us.
I'm still digging.
That's what she said.
There is, man. We got some gold. So, yeah, here and there where we're feeling feisty, we're just going to take this shit live.
Might as well. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Did we finish up with Marcel giving him all the advice?
Yeah, that's probably better that way.
Okay.
Either we drove him away or he was laughing his ass off. I don't know.
Dude, now you're in the opposite of a tin can. What happened to your audio again? Did you...
I don't fucking know.
What are you sending me now? Oh, you're an asshole. You scared me.
Did you send him my ball?
No. I don't want to get banned from YouTube for describing this one. I'll let Josh risk it.
Josh.
Oh, is the little nubby on the hopper?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh God, no.
But it scared me because I thought it was something else.
That's the point.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
It worked.
I came up with it.
Saw that first
Oh,
thing in the
man.
morning.
Good job.
Yeah, so anyway, that's what we decided to do. One, Muncie is kind of central. Two, with all the other stuff going on, and all the other people that are going to be in attendance, we want to be able to hang out for a couple days and meet people. But then we're going to do a bunch of flying around the area too.
And that Airbnb neighborhood's getting terrorized. Hey, Dave.
Yeah. Asshole.
He's like, oh God,
I was like,
no!
I guarantee Josh has sent that to every single person that he knows.
Oh man. And the reaction was always the same. And when I sent it to the guys sitting on the other end of the table and to watch them in a crowded room, what the?
Yeah, bro, he sent it to his coworker during a meeting.
yeah, that's something Josh would do.
Yep.
Josh can get away with shit.
Then they flipped it around and showed our customers.
Yeah, I bet you got a loyal customer out of that too, though.
Yeah, you know it.
I mean, I'm not lying. My boss do not understand how my raw ass gets the best CAS scores in my entire department. And I'm like, because I don't lie, I tell it like it is, and even when we suck, I say we suck.
Yep.
And they're like, you can't say that. I'm like, well, that's when they start believing you, when you tell them the other things.
Trust.
Yeah, they don't get it.
Yeah, not a sales guy.
I'm not a sales guy either, but I kick ass at it.
Yeah, I'm sure your sales don't come back for a refund 3 months later. So,
well, my sales don't even come to me. It's all for the company. I'm a service guy. I go out there and fix shit. I just got to sell parts sometimes.
Well, I say that because in software,
yeah,
get stretched, and here and there, somebody's like, "You told one too many lies. We're doing a give back. We want our money back." Well, we have one sales guy that does not lie. Like, this guy is transparent. He doesn't get give backs. And the other guys you watch them, they're completely confused by it. How do you sell it without lying? Motherfucker, it's good shit. But it has shortcomings like anything. All you got to do is tell them so they know.
that's how it works.
God. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna hang out IO for 2 or 3 days, and then we're gonna spend some time, driving around, flying different spots, and hanging out.
So it's funny you're talking about this because in the hot dog chat, we're trying to do the same. Last year we were going to do IO because of the central between everybody, because we got people in Colorado, we got Ben's now in Washington, Massachusetts, here in Ohio, Indiana is pretty central to all those states. And so we're like, Ben's already telling everybody now, like, hey, motherfuckers, we dropped the ball last year. Start planning now so we don't fuck up.
We have been trying to get our group going on saving a couple bucks every fucking week for months. Yeah.
Well, and here, just to be totally honest, the part that frustrates me is some of these people are people that are like, always got weed, always got McDonald's, always got bullshit, got new motors every other week. Oh, but I can't save any money for going and hanging out. That's where I draw the line. And it's like, you know what? Grow up. Like, have some self-control.
Dude, if everybody who wanted to go just put like $25 a paycheck starting now until Muncie. That's you let's see. If you get paid every other week, we're about 6 months away. That's 21 times 25. Somebody do that math for me because I suck.
I ain't doing shit.
Fuck, I have to bust out the calculator.
Nope. Too late.
Someone in the chat's gonna beat me to it, I know.
My coffee's wearing off.
That's $525 you can have to go to Muncie with. And I'll be honest with you,
refill.
If you go there with a tent, that's all you're going to need. That's gas money and food to survive, plus your flight pass if you wanted to fly there, which if you're not a racer and you don't have a chance at winning, it's not worth doing.
Yeah, sure. Not unless you're just looking for the actual experience and you're not expecting anything out of it.
It was just cool to hang out with a bunch of people. JSpec, since we're talking about fucking doing psychedelics, you may be enlightened at I.O. like I was. So be prepared to see things that you normally did not see. And I mean like in the retrospect.
Naughty JSpec.
Not the naughty kind. More like, I now see these people a little differently because they all look like following clowns.
Unless you find Dave's tan.
Maybe.
If he wants a little warmth with his dildo, anyway.
Have you guys done psychedelics?
Years ago.
So you have an idea.
Yep, long time ago.
So Josh, you don't really have any idea what I'm talking about.
I don't, but I've talked to these guys about it. Actually, we've talked about it on the stream before. There's a lot of stuff that I have zero curiosity about, but psychedelics.
Yeah, we're trying to convince Josh to do DMT. So.
Nah, not yet. Have him do shrooms first, but like a decent dose, like an
hero's dose. He needs a hero's dose.
They'll give him an eighth is a good dose. That'll get you there, and you could have a great time on it, and you're not going to lose sight of where you are and what's going on. Meaning you're going to be seeing things, you're going to be thinking things, but you're going to be fully aware that you're intoxicated the whole time. And I think that's like for a first experience, that's the best way to do it. If you enjoy that one, then go for the half ounce of shrooms and dive in, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
have a babysitter because you're gonna need it.
Yeah. Oh no, God.
Yes. Yeah.
A couple beers on him.
Have a sober babysitter around to yeah. Hey man, quit looking at that. Look at this mushroom. Those drones are flying over there. Quit talking about the monster you see in the corner.
Oh no way.
Oh yeah, totally, man. Here's a fun thing. All drugs except marijuana are out of your system in about 24 to 48 hours.
Huh.
Yep.
Only weed stays in your system longer.
33 days.
2 grams. How much is 2? That's about an eighth. That's about an eighth. Eighth is what, 3.5 or something like that?
5. 3.5.
Yeah. So 2 grams is good, indigo.
Yeah, a cap and 2 stems. You're good.
I mean, it's a fun experience.
I stared at a fire, at a bonfire for hours with the biggest smile on my face.
The first time I ever did a psychedelic, I did it in the woods. And I remember when I was setting up my tent, I found this brown, bland, boring-looking mushroom. I just happened to, I took a mental note. I'm like, oh, there's a mushroom there. And I just went about my day. And then later that night, I did the psychedelics. And then I found that same mushroom with a flashlight. And like you, I stared at that fucker for hours.
Yep.
It's a cool experience.
Then we got deeper. We kept going.
And that's the thing, that's really the thing that has me the most interested, per se, is just you hear about people that have these kind of, and I'm sure it's fun too, but you hear about people that have these life-altering experiences. And it's like, shit, I want to meet my spirit animal.
It's
like that.
Yeah.
It is.
For me, it was a reality check. Meaning, society, the way it's currently derived, has you believing one thing, but in reality, it's something totally different. But we're sheltered by it because we have all these distractions and all these things that keep pointing towards this. Like life is about this one path. Go do this, go do that, and then you do this, and you start to see the world in a whole different light. And a lot of those things that were important to you are no longer important. Like family and friends become more important, and things like money and position in a workplace become less important. It's very interesting. At least that's what it was for me. I can't speak for everybody there. But yeah, Indigo's nailing it right here. My first trip changed my entire perspective on life. 1,000% true for me too. I came out of that experience a way better person, and I just totally looked at everything differently. And I.O., there was a time where I was kind of just stuck in a chair, and everything was happening in front of me like in a time lapse. Right. So like when I recall the memory, I don't recall like the actual. I just recall like everything kind of sped up. But when you look at something in time lapse, you see things that you don't normally see. So like when you look at a cloud, just like in normal time, it's a cloud, but when you speed that fucker up, you can see the forming and everything, and it's very interesting to watch. And here's just a quick funny story, or not a funny story, but like a realistic story. So Bot Grinder is extremely popular, right? And he doesn't have to beg for followers. He doesn't ask for followers. But during that time where I was kind of stuck and watching the world in a time lapse, I was watching him walk around IO, and I saw this crowd of people that just followed him everywhere he went. And he would stay and he would move, and then that crowd would slowly dissipate over here. And he would move over there, and then slowly dissipate over there. And it was just really interesting to watch these people behave in these fashions of just like they want that recognition that Bot Grinder has, and so they're trying to leech it off of him by being in his presence.
Yep.
And then you get the people like, because then people would then come to me and try and interact with me, but I was stuck on stupid, so I couldn't talk back. But they would just say words to say words, not because it had meaning or value behind it. They were just like, "Will this get your attention if I say this?" Like that's what I was hearing, and it was, like I said, it was a very eye-opening experience, and I would totally do it again at IO, because so far every trip's been kind of different. So
okay, yeah, I know totally what you mean.
No, you don't. You've never done it. I'm just joking.
No, as far as the types of people, but I was going to say, but that's the sort of thing what you're talking about when I say, life-altering, just experiences. They kind of make you step back and just look at yourself almost third person. Like, of course, I would be the guy that was chased by dinosaurs or something. So who knows?
There's a new podcast that Joe Rogan has where he has a guy who is a mushroom specialist. So not just psychedelics, but like all mushrooms. And he said a statistic there that I totally believe, even have never heard it before, but I totally believe it was people who have done psychedelics. Once that point happens in their life, there is no recorded case of them being an abusive person after that. Meaning if you were a wife abuser or a spouse abuser or something like that, or you beat your kids or something, if you took psychedelics, chances are you won't be that person again.
Yeah, that guy's been on Rogan a number of times.
Yeah, that was a very interesting podcast. I learned a lot from it. In fact, I hate mushrooms, like normal mushrooms, and I'm considering eating them just for the health benefits they offer.
That sounds very similar to. So, I've got a good friend that's got completely debilitating PTSD, from being over in Iraq and all that bullshit. Anyway, and looking at all these failed treatments, because the VA is such a fucking joke, but not to go down that path. But you have people that have found a way to fund their own trip. They go down to Mexico, and this place, the first thing they do is detox you. So if you're on any prescription medications that you don't need to live, if you have anything in your system, like, you're always smoking weed or something or whatever, the first week or so is just detox. They clean up your diet, all that other stuff. Then they prepare you for your trip. And so they're giving you psychological counseling the whole way. You get assigned a nurse. You do this as part of a group. And they essentially get you high. Well, they send you on a trip with hallucinogenics, ayahuasca or mushrooms, psilocybin, something of that nature. And the long and short of where I'm going is you have these guys with this debilitating mental illness who come out of this like, I don't know what the fuck my problem was, but this is bullshit.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, another statistic is that like the psilocybin, am I saying it right? Psilocybin has a profound ability to reset the mind's psyche for depressed and down people. It lifts them out of it. It takes them out. But the problem is for that to stick, you have to get out of that environment that made you depressed. And so it's only going to be a temporary fix if you don't change what was making you depressed to begin with.
Right.
It may help you prioritize what's important in your life, which may also help you with the depression. So like if finances or paying your bills was super important and you come out of that trip and you're like, I don't really give a fuck about that shit no more, you may not be depressed anymore. But yeah, there's so many benefits that I'm just hearing about. And now that the the FDA and everybody is starting to kind of lax up a little bit and allow these studies to happen. We're just getting more and more positive information about this stuff.
Well, let's be honest. You know,
Mhm.
whether you want to control it or not, people are going to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
If you give them the method and the means to do something safely, chances are they're going to do it safely.
True.
The end.
No, that's been proven time and time again. Vancouver, and I'm pretty sure if he's still here, can vouch for this. They have those safe houses where you can go and shoot up heroin in a controlled environment, and if you accidentally OD, they will help you. And not to mention, upstairs is a counselor that'll help you get off of it completely if that's what you really want.
Right.
And
So
from what I
that's what I say,
from what I
let's not
understand,
do
most
it.
heroin users, they don't want to be on the drug. They fear the come down.
Right.
The come
And
down
that's
is
what I'm
that
saying,
bad.
Put
that in their life
opinions
isn't in
and
a place
ethics
where
and all that aside.
I was gonna say that in their life isn't in a place that really is going to allow them to come off.
No, you're right.
But sorry,
Society.
I'm gone. I'm calling up emergency service. My truck is dead and it's below 30 degrees.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah,
did you run out of gas?
No.
battery.
No, he turned it off at battery.
Uh-oh.
I actually got jumped this morning, and this is going to be the third jump. And I haven't been using that much juice. So
Your batteries are toast. I sorry. Don't die.
Pop it, roll it, and pop it.
oh, dude, I got wool blankets. I'm good, but
Okay.
So, as I'm looking, Chuck, that one place is no longer available.
I kind of thought that might happen.
But there's two other places. I'll say $90 a night, sleeps 4 guests, 2 bedrooms, 2 beds. And everything else that you'll find is like a larger house, 4 bedrooms, 6 bedrooms. But then what you're looking at when they say $50 per night, it's $50 per person.
That's still not bad.
I mean, we get what we can get. Worst comes to worst, I'm sleeping in my truck, so.
You know my attitude on it.
Yep.
I'll have a place to sleep, but whatever. We just need to decide for sure soon. Real soon. And the other part that scares me with our group is they're so flaky. These are people that are like, yeah, I'll be there. And 3 weeks before, they're like, well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's gonna take me 2 weeks to get any money together, but that's where that is.
You guys already know my answer on that one. Not happening this year.
Fuck off. You can just catch a ride with Joe Stan.
Serious.
I just eliminated your excuse, so suck a dick and show up.
Pretty much what we've been telling him.
Bring a hobo tent.
What? Yeah, and then that other one there, J-Spec offered. I know. All depends on other things.
And I got a 6-person tent, and I got a queen-size inflatable mattress that actually, I got to tell you, is very, very comfortable. It is way better than the inflatable mattresses of yesteryear. And the bitch blows itself up.
Sounds like an orgy.
I got one of those.
Shit is
I got one of those.
Intech, the same company that makes those fucking welfare pools.
You said welfare pools.
Yeah, well, not buying a fucking swimming
Talking
pool.
about the little kiddie pools?
No, these are full size, 4 foot, 5 foot deep pools, but they're just liner and framework.
That's all you need. Just keep the mosquitoes off you.
Well, so against my wishes, the women in my household bought one year and put it up. And let me tell you, they have a big problem with heating up during the summer, more than a pool that has maybe a little bit more siding on it. Because let's be fair, let's not compare an in-ground pool to an above-ground pool. And a lot of it just has to do with how much sun can even get through that liner. It was a bitch to keep clean. I finally, after 3 years, took a razor knife to the side of that thing, was like, oh, I don't know what happened.
Now they do.
I was going to say, salt water,
Oh,
bro.
they knew what happened. Because I had been threatening it for 2 years.
I like Chuck's idea, salt water. Kills everything.
Well, and the salt doesn't burn out with the sun. That's the other thing with the chlorine. You get this much sun, chlorine's gone.
Yeah, salt does not dissolve at all. You have to keep adding tap water to reduce the salinity, just like an aquarium.
But it still eventually turns into a solid after the water evaporates.
Of course, because it never dissolves away. It stays in the sodium.
Just changes form.
Yeah. No, it never does. It just breaks down to smaller molecules, and then when the water dissolves or evaporates away, it gathers again. I mean, if it changed form, then the water wouldn't taste salty.
Well, you know, yeah.
Because it wouldn't have the same molecular structure, Josh.
No.
Okay. I was like looking at your face.
I'm trying to make sense of this guy over here. Anyway, I'm going to leave that one alone.
Anybody want to come get under the blanket with me? Oh, okay, I thought I was muted again.
The only reason I know this, Rasman, is because I used to have saltwater aquariums. And I used to always think that you would top off a saltwater aquarium with salt water because it's salt water. But if you do that, you increase the salinity and things start dying.
Yeah.
So you have to top it off with fresh RIDO water, reverse osmosis, filtered water.
Yeah, because you don't want it to have any minerals because you've already done that.
Yeah. No, you want just H2O going back into it.
Yep.
Yeah, like
all right, guys. Well, it is time to call this. I've got a full day of work and then some hours of travel afterwards. Just wanted to, since we had a great set of conversations going, let this run for a little while. Dave, it's always great having you on.
Yeah, I always like coming on. Just needed a break.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, enjoy your holidays. The biggest thing is be safe. More than anything else, be safe. Be grateful for what you have. Enjoy your family. Spend some time with them. Enjoy the holidays. Eat too much. Drink too much. Don't drive.
Don't drive.
And we'll see you guys next year.
At I.O. with shrooms.
Yum, yum.